In this video we're going to be covering Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Forza 5, Horizon 2, Evolve, Assassin's Creed Unity, Dragon Age Inquisition. Watching the Xbox Live event and the amount of games coming out, I decided to jot down what I saw and what I loved about it. However, some games are going to be more in depth and some aren't. This one is about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, as it starts off, again, it's one of those things where it looked okay. It was impressive to some degree, and again, when I was watching this, I thought, it's going to be a bit, it's the samey. And then as soon as the game got into it, I started looking around the city, I looked at the lighting effects, everything, and it just seemed amazing. Now obviously it's hyped up next gen graphics, and if it looks anything like the trailer, oh my god. Now first thing that one caught my eye is in this tiny thing you have this massive big circle and it's got a load of maps, and oh, it looks impressive. I liked when this guy fell down, they incorporated the jetpack. This was different, and I was thinking I'm going to jump off a lot of things in this game just to see if it's an automatic thing or if you have like a certain amount. The fire effects, oh my god, they were lit so beautifully, and again, this is really weird. I have never really thought about a Call of Duty game like this at all, and oh, just absolutely amazing. I absolutely loved it. Now, it's set in Japan, and at first I was thinking, oh, but this is just a normal typical city, until I actually saw like some of the signs, and I was like, okay, yep, definitely in Japan. Hopefully it's in Japan. I know it is, because I hope it is. That's a lot. One of the things when it turned around and it had a laser weapon. Now, I thought this was quite cool because you'll instantly be able to see all the people around. So something like heat signatures you were able to pick up straight away, and literally like these grenades you could throw and you could pick up and they'd home in on your bad guys, and I thought that was an amazing thing. This is something that gets me because I love just the way it was, the mechs, the people inside it. Oh my god, this game again has appealed to me. I don't normally like the Call of Duty range, but I'm hoping that they've put much more of a campaign rather than multiplayer. I know these sorts of games are amazingly great for multiplayer, but definitely the story campaign would actually get me a lot more. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare made it for me for this one, and it was a really good actual game to open up to, and I enjoyed it a lot. Now, next one was Forza 5 Horizon 2, and again, I am not a very big racing car fan. I think the best one I played was MSR Racing on the Dreamcast, and that's one I liked, that one. But the way that they were showing off like the visuals for it, the cars looked amazing. Apparently there's 200 more cars, or 200 cars maximum, and apparently they're including a racetrack, like the Neverbring track or something. Apparently this is like one of the best race car tracks in the world, and they're giving this away for free straight away from today, I think. I think it's actually available right now, so if you've got an Xbox One, go download it, and if you have this when it comes out, tell me what it's like, because I don't think I'm going to be playing it. But I like the way that they introduced a few more features like dynamic weather, so that's going to be interesting. I've not really seen that much of dynamic weather used before in other games, and also they've got a day to night thing, which again is pretty cool if it is definitely accurate and it's just not a random thing. But if it is, that is going to be absolutely awesome, and if I do play it, I know that all my stuff's going to be at night and I'm not going to be able to play it during the day. They also have dedicated servers, and this is cool because it just means that you can get in and play straight away if you want to play online, and there's no kind of like holding back, and this is actually a really cool thing. I'm going to say cool a lot in these videos, by the way, so I'm just going to let you warn you. It's also got a 1,000 members club. Now, I can't remember what they were probably saying about this, but I'm guessing is that you may have 1,000 people to play, or it's 1,000 people per server, and then, or you join this club and it's amazing. But the way that Forza 5 looked amazing, it looked detailed, it looked very sparkly, and that's how I'm going to leave that one. Forza 5 is out on the 30th of September, so that's very, very close. Evolve was the next one, and when I started watching this for the first time, I was like, oh, it's gonna be another shooter. But when the main monster bad guy came down, it looked like the Kraken, and so far what I'm seeing online is it's like a Kraken on crack, and I was like, that's definitely one. Or it kind of reminded me of Taluhu, the one from South Park, and yeah, just thing. I like the way that again you could be 5 classes, I think. So you can be a medic, a trapper, a support drone, And I think that was about it, because it was moving too fast so I couldn't actually see. So there's probably a few rolls you can do, and it looked really nice. Again, it probably wouldn't be a game that I would want to go out and buy, but I'm guessing they only showed a brief type of like show of it. So I think I would possibly buy it, or at least rent it or borrow it from a friend. But it did look cool. I like the monster more than I like the characters, because again, I thought, oh, it's like the Kraken on crack. Now, I am not a huge Assassin's Creed fan, but this whole thing, this whole video they showed, wow, let's say it. They did some actual gameplay of the actual game, so rather than just show video footage, so I don't know if they've shown like trailers in the past before, but this was completely different. Now, one thing I really liked was the fact is that you could set your own brotherhood up. What I mean by this is 4 people can join in together, so it makes things a lot more interesting. Now, this one is set in France by the French Revolution, so it is 1789, and when I was watching this, my mouth was like, for the last part of the trailer. So they showed like climbing buildings, and there was these 2 guards they showed, and they were basically keeping the whole French population at bay, saying like you can't get through, and then suddenly like the assassins, like you were walking through this crowd, and then you were pushing people away, and then all of a sudden like you just attacked them, and then every single person just rushed them, went straight in, so it gave you a strategic advantage, because while the other guards are keeping at bay the French people, while you got other people like the other guards keeping the citizens at bay, you had the chance to sneak up out and into the building to actually find your target. And when it did, you know, you were going through like halls, you know, distractions were happening, and I was like, this is impressive. Even the amount of detail that they put in the entire level, the characters, the material, everything was impressive. Very end, what had my mouth in was to the point of let's just say, let's call him the important guy. So you had the important guy, and they basically threw him out the window, and then you actually saw it through his eyes being attacked and killed. Now normally, rather than going straight to black, you were able to see this whole, like everyone looking around going, oh, I hate you, and then literally it switched to this guy's having his head on a pike or a stick or a metal thingy whatnot, and just literally showing it to everywhere, and you actually saw through his eyes. And when it came back normally, you saw him dying there, and I was like, oh my god, that is brutal, and that looks absolutely phenomenal. So I think that I'm, at this time before I actually get an Xbox One, I'm gonna have to play through all the Assassin's Creed, one until I can get to that one and actually understand it properly, not unless it's a standalone game. Now the next game was from BioWare, and it was Dragon Age Inquisition, or Insurrection, I can't say it, but it looked okay. It didn't have me enthralled a lot. I didn't really find it interesting, and I don't know why. It just, to me, it looked a little bit boring. Now, it could be great, it could just be a trailer, it could be showing people what it is, but to me, I wasn't that impressed with it, and again, I think I'm gonna give this one a miss. I didn't really write much for it, I just wrote, not bad. So there you go guys, we've done the first 5 games. We have done Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Forza 5 Horizon 2, Evolve, Assassin's Creed Unity, and Dragon Age Inquisition, whatever it's called. So that's the ones there. If you have checked them out, then let me know what you think. Let me know down below which one is your favourite and why, and which ones you're excited out of those 5. Check out the other videos that we're going to be putting out later today. If you like this video, like, favourite, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video.